Now that we've entered May, Xbox players and Game Pass subscribers are starting to ask, what new games are coming to Game Pass this month? In this video, I'm going to talk about all the games we're sure will be released on Game Pass in May 2026. Of course, this isn't the full list, because during this week, Xbox is expected to officially reveal the first batch of games coming to Game Pass. But for now, these are the titles we're confident will be arriving, whether in the first half or the second half of the month. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for everything related to gaming in general, and Xbox in particular. Let's begin with the first game, Final Fantasy V. Recently, we've been seeing classic Final Fantasy titles, like Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4, arriving on Game Pass month after month since the start of 2026. Now in May, we're getting Part 5. These are the classic pixel-style versions of the games, originally from the PlayStation era, finally coming to Game Pass. Final Fantasy V is expected to launch on May 5th, which is honestly a perfect date, 5/5 for Part 5. If you're a fan of Japanese RPGs or Final Fantasy, this is definitely one to look forward to. Next is Mixtape, a narrative-driven adventure game set in the 1980s. It follows three teenagers going through a coming-of-age journey during their final days together before they go their separate ways after school. The game will take us through emotional and chaotic moments, accompanied by a soundtrack inspired by the 90s. Personally, I'm really excited about this one. It's set to release on May 7th, launching directly on Game Pass. After that, we have Call of the Elder Gods, which can be considered a sequel to Call of the Sea, a game that was also on Game Pass, and honestly one of the best puzzle adventure games I've played. This new game focuses more on puzzles and story, following the husband of the original protagonist as he searches for the truth behind the mysterious events of the first game.
صدقوني أو لا تصدقوا أنا الآن عم بلعبها حاليا لأنه الاستوديو بعت لي كود لها سابق.
Next is Subnautica 2, or unofficially you could call it Part 3, one of the most anticipated survival adventure games. It takes place on an alien planet where you explore deep underwater environments, facing dangerous creatures and managing your resources to survive. The game was delayed multiple times and even faced some internal issues at the studio. So many people thought it might never release, but now it's finally coming on May 14th, launching directly on Game Pass. It's expected to be one of the best survival games of the year, and you can even play it online with friends. Then we have Forza Horizon 6, which honestly needs no introduction. If you're an Xbox player or Game Pass subscriber, this is probably one of your most anticipated games. This time the game takes place in Japan, featuring stunning landscapes and over 400 to 500 cars to collect and race across various tracks. It's likely to be one of the biggest releases of 2026. The game is expected on May 19th, and of course it will launch directly on Game Pass. Next is Beastro game, working title, where you play as a chef in a peaceful town that gradually comes under attack from strange creatures. You'll manage a restaurant, gather ingredients, and cook meals. But here's the twist. Your food doesn't just feed people, it empowers warriors who go out to fight the monsters. Each dish gives them different abilities and buffs, so you'll need to experiment with recipes to strengthen them. The concept is really interesting, and I'm personally planning to try it when it releases on May 21st on Game Pass. After that, we have Echo Generation 2, a sequel to the original game that also launched on Game Pass. It's a turn-based RPG with deck-building elements, where you play as a group of kids fighting alien creatures invading Earth. You'll customize your team, abilities, and cards for different strategies. I really enjoyed the first game and even completed it fully, so I'm definitely excited for this sequel. It's coming on May 27th. Next is Crash Out Crew, a multiplayer-focused game where you play as warehouse workers using forklifts in chaotic, no-rules environments. There's no safety, just fun and competition as players try to outplay and eliminate each other in crazy ways. It looks like a hilarious and entertaining experience, especially with friends. Finally, we have RV There Yet, originally a mobile game that's now coming to consoles and launching directly on Game Pass. It's a multiplayer co-op game where you and your friends go on a road trip in an RV. You'll need to manage resources like food, medicine, and vehicle maintenance while dealing with dangers on the road, like animals, obstacles, and even diseases. Teamwork is key, and it looks like a fun and chaotic multiplayer experience. And with that, we've reached the end of the list of games we currently know are coming to Game Pass in May 2026. As I mentioned earlier, this isn't the full list. More official announcements are expected soon. Before ending the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content, especially about Xbox. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wishing you all the best. Take care.